The Social Democrat Party of Denmark has passed many progressive policies that liberals in America would only dream of. Protection from rent hikes, free college and healthcare, carbon taxes, and a very strong welfare system. But the Social Democrat Party also believes in a strict immigration policy. They believe that if immigration is too fast or chaotic, it puts pressure on working class communities, weakens social unity, and makes it harder to maintain their strong welfare system. Wow.
Right. Yeah, absolutely.
Wow, what a f***ing grifter Denmark is. I feel like so many people nowadays are like terminally left-right brain to the point where like they look at issues and instead of being like, that solution makes sense to me, I believe that, I agree with that, they instead go, that's the left-wing solution, therefore I will believe in that. And it's
Seems
so
obvious.
stupid and hyper-partisan and makes absolutely no sense to me. And that's why I think like a lot of left-right brain hyper-partisan people don't understand me or people like me. That's why they call me a centrist or fence-sitter or flip-flopper or whatever. And it's like, no, I'm not a fence-sitter. I have many strong opinions. You just don't like them. And no, I'm not a flip-flopper just because you don't understand the concept of having opinions that don't perfectly fall on the arbitrary, always changing left-right axis that is American circus politics. There's nothing incoherent about my beliefs on paper. None of them contradict one another. I don't understand. She likes free healthcare but doesn't want to chemically castrate children?
I mean, this is the thing. What ends up happening is I'm like Shoe. I have opinions that are on both sides of the fence. And just because one opinion is on one side of the fence and the other one is on the other side does not mean that those two opinions are opposed. You can have opinions that are on both sides of the spectrum or all the way across the spectrum as long as they don't conflict with your other viewpoints and beliefs. The problem is when you have a viewpoint that is on one side and then you're told they take that viewpoint and then assign it to every other viewpoint that is there. And then they're like, oh, if you have viewpoint X, that means you agree with points 1, 2, 3, and 4 from the left side. And it's like, I don't agree with any of those fucking points. And that is sort of the problem, is they will take your viewpoint on one side and then attach a whole bunch of other viewpoints to you and then demonize you for it. And people cannot argue with your viewpoint. So the best thing to do is to give you viewpoints that you don't have and then argue against those because those are the easiest viewpoints to attack.